Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Jimmy here back with another video, and today my friends, we have something to talk about. So about a month ago, I made a video talking about is $70 too much for a video game, because the PS5 games are like the AAA ones that are full experiences are now going to be $70 instead of being $60 like they were before, and the ones that were going to be the $40 games are now going to be $50. So it really got me thinking, is it worth it? And I made a video on that about a month ago, like I said, and I will leave a link to that in the description or a card in the video. Some way I'll have for you guys to get to that video. But basically, Sony's boss, a couple days ago, got interviewed with The Telegraph, and he said, yes, I do think $70 is a fair price, Ryan said. If you measure the hours entertainment provided by a video game such as Demon's Souls compared to other form of entertainment, I think that it's a very straightforward comparison to draw. The Sony boss also confirmed that games will not be more than $70. $70 is like their breaking point. They're not trying to go above $70 because let's be realistic here. Nobody's trying to pay $100 to play a game. By the time you tax a $70 game, you're at $75, almost $80, right? And the thing is that it's like, why? Why are we here? Like, this is a video game. And I understand with inflation, they're actually giving us kind of a deal. Like, I get that, okay? And maybe my feelings have changed since my last video, but I'm not defending the $70 titles. If Xbox can give us full-fledged experiences for $60, then I think that it's completely fair to say that Sony can offer the same thing without it being too much of a problem here. Now, obviously, something like Sackboy: A Big Adventure probably makes sense at $60, but Demon's Souls, yes, being the longer game, I feel like games should just be standardized when they're brand new, full-fledged experiences. Obviously, something like Miles Morales was never going to be $60. If it's a full-fledged experience, I disagree with the Sony boss, and I think that it should just be $60. I think $70 is too much to ask for, and I think, truthfully, it's not too much for us to ask that we have standardized pricing for $60, because $60's kind of been what it's been on the board for years now, and all of a sudden, the rug is pulled from underneath us, and now we have Activision throwing $70 out there on Xbox and different things, and it's like, Xbox is continuing to offer their first-party games at $60 this far, but if they see the massive price margin that PlayStation's dealing with here, who knows? Is the next Fallout game? Is the next Doom game? Is the next Bethesda AAA? Whatever it may be, Starfield, is it a $70 game? I don't know. I really don't, okay? But I do know that I feel like Sony's boss should not be defending this. Now, obviously, he has to defend it, and he refused to confirm if the next Naughty Dog game is $70 or not, because let's be realistic here. We know it is, okay? It's not even a question if it is or not. We know 100% that it is. And does that bother you? Well, it kind of should, because truthfully, last generation, your $60 was good enough. They were making money. The lights were still on. This generation, it's not good enough. We got to charge you $10 more all over the board. Think about it. When you buy six $70 games, you could have bought another game, okay? You could have bought another full-fledged experience, okay? That doesn't kind of mess with your head a little bit? That you're getting a little ripped off here? I know this isn't this big of a deal because it's only a $10 increase. It's not like $50 difference. But I feel like this is, I mean, it's another thing because, okay, everything kind of went up in price now that I think about it. Think about the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, right? The PlayStation 5 with a disc, $500, right? The PlayStation 4 with the disc, $399. The Xbox Series X with a disc, $499. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. And I think that everything's going up in price. Am I happy with it? No, but what am I supposed to do? From my perspective, am I supposed to miss out on these amazing games because I don't want to shell out $10? No. Sony has us, and they know they have us, and we're going to pay anyways. And that's the messed up part about it, and I feel kind of sad that I'm being taken advantage of, but also feel like I don't really have a lot to fight with. I'm not going to wait for a game like Demon's Souls or a game like Spider-Man Miles Morales to become 3 years old to pick it up for $20 at GameStop. I'm not going to do that. By then, who knows? Will I even be interested? A lot of these experiences, they're very right here, right now. And I feel that a lot of people would benefit if the games were $60. People could buy more accessories. People could just overall have more money in their pocket. And I feel like Sony especially, Microsoft not so much, but Sony especially is really trying as hard as they can to pry into our pocketbooks and take everything they can. Like, the Sony boss, he's basically said that he thinks the $70 is totally acceptable. And maybe it is with a game like Demon's Souls. Maybe it is. But then why wasn't Breath of the Wild $70? When, let's be realistic here, You can do way more in Breath of the Wild than you ever could in Demon Souls, okay? You can rack up hundreds of hours in Breath of the Wild. And yes, you can rack up 100 or 200 hours in Demon Souls, but let's be realistic here. You're not clocking 1,000 hours in Demon Souls. You might be able to in Breath of the Wild. I've seen people do it. There's more Korok seeds to collect than anything I've ever seen. And I'm not saying that there's never been a game that's that, expansive. Obviously there is. The Witcher 3 is a big example here. But under the same token, The Witcher 3 and Breath of the Wild were both $60 games. So his point about $70 being for the full-fledged experiences just seems kind of like a big lie to me. And I feel like if that's the case, then I feel like Nintendo's probably going to start charging $70 too, because Sony's basically making it like, your IPs are worthless unless you're charging $70. These IPs, they mean something, so we have to charge more money. That to me feels like a blatant lie, and I feel like I'm being, taken advantage of as a consumer. But like I said, what am I supposed to do about it? What am I going to do? Miss out on these games? No, I'm not. Let me know down below, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about what the Sony boss said? Do you disagree with him? Do you agree with him? Am I taking this too far? Is it just $10? Let me know down below. Like I said, I'd love to hear what you guys all think. Anyways, I will be posting twice today. I hope you guys do enjoy both the uploads. I know I usually don't post twice, but today there's just a couple things I want to talk about, and I'm going to get both the videos out to you today and not wait till tomorrow to post it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys all for the continued support, and thank you for the massive subscribers we keep getting, the likes, the comments, the positivity. Thank you for it all. Jimmy out of here. Thank you for your support again, guys.